Do you guys know Hooray? Oh wait, nope, we're getting too ahead of ourselves already. Okay, let's start with this. Do you guys know Tsuyu? God damn it. If you're into Japanese music at all in recent years, Sutomayo, Yoasobi, Eve, Yorushika, Tsuyu, etc., you're probably familiar with their extremely elaborate animated music videos. Indeed, when you don't want to show your face, your best bet is a 2D fictional counterpart. More often than not, these are not made by big-time studios, not MAPPA, not Ufotable, not KyoAni, but rather, they're made by an independent production, usually made by less than 10 people. Indie anime. Unlike Western indie animation, they're kinda sporadic by nature. Instead of trying to make 3 full season series, Pipsy Pop, they're basically just a collection of short films. A lot more manageable. These are the breeding grounds of innovation. Stuff that one might deem too experimental in commercial work exists here. I always wanted to cover these, but it's difficult since stealing footage from indie artists feel worse than screen recording love life. The term itself was coined by Komogiko 2000, animator for Sutomayo's Hunch Grey, which, fun fact, they solo animated on their iPad. Indie anime is such a fascinating scene with so many talented artists, some of them doing it commercially, some of them made thesis films, some just do it for fun. I find it fascinating. There's a lot of indie groups out there. Waboko did a lot of MV for those JP song artists and Porter Robinson. The lead animator for Sutomayo Study Me and Darken founded Studio Able. How were you supposed to read that? If you're in the Vocaloid scene, you might recognize Otoiro and Studio Gohan. But there's one specific indie studio that caught my eye. Hooray is a team comprised of mostly 3 people. Popurika, the project director, Ohajiki, the animator, and Magotsuki, the character designer. The first work of theirs I saw was this music video for Generic Riot from the baseball idol series, yes that's a thing, Cinderella 9. It looks stunning. I've seen CG anime before, but not like this. This is unlike anything I've seen before. But you probably didn't care for Cinderella 9. I certainly didn't. They did a few MVs before this, but relevant to this conversation is their music video for Raine with Cappuccino by Yorushika. Right off the bat, you can tell there's something different about their style. It's in 3D, that much is obvious, but it's not trying to be a Genga, it's not trying to be a manga, it's not even trying to be Genshin Impact. It's a secret 4th thing. To me, this style feels graphic designy. That's not a word! Some of the scenes look like an illustration to a song event flyer or something. This flat factor art-like design with painterly tones throughout the whole piece. I don't think this is a common art style, especially not for 3D. I want to say Enchanted Love by Lena Ring, but that wouldn't come out until a year later. I have decided to refer to the style as lineless anime. Also, I may or may not try to rip off this style for the better part of 2 years. Anyway, now what matters since Trapped in the Past brought something else to the table. Now, I want you guys to soak this in for a moment. Have you guys ever saw something even close to this before? This strict use of color palette, how the blue contrasts with the yellow, the dithering effects, the subtle outlines, class simulation and sculpted wrinkles that puts Bang Dream CGI to shame. There's not much to analyze here, it's just good. The idea is fresh, the execution is perfect, the effects are breathtaking. Judging by this interview footage, it seems like they have their own version of Blender too. I don't know what to say, I think it just speaks for itself. Hooray specific CG style has just resonated with me since I found them. It is now my personal standard. I've been chasing this style in my own work ever since. I don't know, in an era where anime starts to blend in with each other, seeing something genuinely new was amazing. They also did the ED for Shikimori. I don't like the show anymore, but this ED is fun. Also Yuki Nakashima, yay! So I stalked their every possible social media page, right? I noticed they went radio silent for like 4 to 6 months, give or take. I was wondering what that's all about, until they eventually released a teaser. By this point, I still don't know what this is about. All I know was for some reason, Kagami Nelen and Takamatsu Tomori was gonna be in a movie together. I was looking at it cutely nevertheless. It's probably about music, and what seems to be digital art? This seems pretty cool. Then the sponsor list dropped, and I was like, huh. Then the creator commentary dropped, and I was like, huh. Then the theme song artist commentary was dropped and I was like, oh, okay, now we're pushing it. This movie, as a project, in and of itself, really feels like it was oriented to digital creators, so to speak. A giveaway for a Wacom tablet if you so desire, pre-production materials while they're in production. You guys seen any other movie teasers where the featured products are part of the teaser? Y'all ever seen a Steinberg Cubase Pro 13, Novation FL Key Mini, Wacom Cintiq 22? They slowly started to drop some proper renders too. These look stunning. Exactly what I would expect from them by this point. The scene where the main character supposedly uses Blender to make an MV made the rounds on EN Twitter at some point. But we'll get there when we get there. Of course, like with any Japanese movies, this wasn't released internationally. Surprising since it was supposedly produced and distributed by Bandai Namco. So, I held back. I pretended this thing doesn't exist until further notice. I'm positive that this is not gonna come out on streaming anyway. When the Blu-ray came out, I'm too broke of a college student to get it. Yes, I did imply I got it through those means. Paprika, Matsugoki, Ohajiki, and everyone else involved in production, I am so sorry. I greatly apologize. I hope the extra 10 views and 2 sales from this video makes up for it. A Few Moments of Cheers is a movie produced by Bandai Namco and created by a collaboration between 100 Studio and Hooray. Yes, that's how you read it. If you thought 100 Studio is also not a household name, you're right. I still don't get why Bandai Namco agreed to do this project. Our story starts with Asaya Kanata, a high schooler whose hobby is making music videos. Wow, so meta. Yes, that's the whole point of the movie. But the movie truly begins when he starts falling in love with his teacher's music that he desperately wants to animate it, to turn it into a music video. Chaos ensues when he found out that the aforementioned teacher, Orie, gave up on music. Her music career, her ambitions did not work out. She just had to change gears. And then what follows is a story full of sweat, bloodshed, and betrayal. It's really good. Now, I've talked about Hooray's arc cell at length a few moments ago, and don't you worry, we'll talk more about it. But the story too seems to be wonderfully executed. It's realistic. This movie is deeply personal to me because I too was a high schooler whose hobby is making music videos. Except I never met a busker with heartbreaking music that turned out to be my English teacher. It covers the ground on what it's like to be an artist, to create something for the self or for others. What's the point in creating when we don't get anything from it? Not money to live with, not internet views, not even the approval from our closest friends and family. Kanata is young. I think he's in the first year of high school. He found his passion, to visualize his favorite songs and to make it resonate with more people, to add his personal flair to it. When he met you, Orie, he did not get why you would stop doing music. I mean, creating things is fun, right? Why stop? You stopped because her music flopped. When you were still young and foolish, she did try to be persistent, to keep making things. Maybe this time it'll work, only for it to fail once more. She would then make one more song, as a declaration to quit. When Kanata first listened to her playing that song in the rain, and subsequently made an MV out of it, you realize Kanata doesn't get her message. The message of, this isn't working out, I'm quitting. Kanata just sees it like another, failure is rough but we'll try again, not knowing that you has indeed tried it over and over again, expecting things to change. What Kanata needs to do, one way or another, is to feel what it's like to do something futile, to not get any and all things back from his effort. Only then he might be able to truly capture Orie's Mimei, or Early Dawn. The movie also covers the technical details surprisingly well. As I mentioned before, the gear they used play a great part in the movie. Well, it's not like they reviewed the Cintiq or something, but the movie is about the process of making things. Let's talk about the Blender scene. No, actually, I mean Blender appearing in this very movie. The way they use their corresponding tools is a big part in the movie. How Orie uses Cubase to produce her songs, the pedals she uses, the Gibson guitar. Oh hey, but she uses a Gibson too. How Kanata uses After Effects, Clip Studio Paint, Blender, Notion to make his music videos. I'm saying, if Blender for VR doesn't look like this, I don't want it. My guess is that these are the literal pre-production footage used as production assets. That could very well be the actual scene info for the project. I mean look, that's a real rig. They made a whole goddamn 3D model fully textured and rigged exclusively for the bit. This character doesn't even move. This model is merely a prop. Also, like the totally normal human being that I am, I've zoomed into the totally real footage of Kanata using Blender. This character is named Hare. No, it is not relevant to the movie in any way, shape or form. Look at those unnamed objects. I will validate it to be honest. Then there's the music. There's two parts of this film, Kanata's video and Orie's music. And of course, that means we got a live performance. You know what that means. Surprisingly, the team that planned out and helped with the performance scenes is EXA. We've met them before in this channel. They did the mocap work for Bang Dream and Watch the Rock. So if you're a fan of those two, the performances should feel familiar. Doesn't help that Yu really does look like an adult version of Tomori Maigo. It's great. They animated the instruments correctly. It looks good, it feels good, it looks better than Girls Band Cry. They took the same amount of care and attention animating the instruments as they did animating Blender in Blender. Speaking of Blender, the art style. I know I'm the Blender nerd anime reviewer person. I don't know how this works. At least with Bandori, I can somewhat guess how their pipeline looks like, but this film looks like magic. This short bit in a Blender scene blew me away. They're not baked in lights, they're not painted lights, these are real lights. And the model really does interact with the lighting. But they do sometimes paint the light. There's a lot of paint effects in this movie. I think some of the background is just straight up digital paintings. Then there's the color scheme. Unlike Trapped in the Past, Generic Riot, and the Shikimori ending, they took a more realistic approach with the color scheme. As realistic as what you're seeing on screen right now. These soft vector art graphic design pastel colors, I only ever saw these in Do It Yourself. There's also these cute little chromatic aberration, acts like a rim light and makes the characters pop like no other. The use of 3D space is also really fascinating. It's not trying to be 2D like Sanzigen or trying too hard to flex about the 3D like Orange. It's just pure 3D animation. These subtle movements, these foreshortening shots, it's not trying to be anything, it's just doing its own thing, which I find really admirable. Also, look at these comments from near the end of the movie. Talk about meta. I'm sure these exact comments would appear under this video too. While it's not really a global phenomenon, Suufunkan no eeru is still a milestone in the anime. The story of Paprika and gang doesn't happen very often. These group of individuals banding together after college just to make cool things. Until one fateful day, with the power of God and anime, this movie came to fruition. It's not just those three though. They're the key part of this project, sure. But their idea, this story about making music videos in Blender, in an art style no one really ever done before, it managed to attract so many people. Enough to make a movie production team. What came out of it is a movie that will definitely shape me as a person for the next 5 years. Just like what New Game did. Could this story happen to you? Could you too, with enough courage and insanity, get a movie greenlit? Maybe, I don't know. But there might be a reason to keep making things after all. Now, the rest of this video is just gonna be me being sappy about this movie, because it does speak to me personally. The past me, a high school kid trying to animate things. The present me, a college student about to give up on his dreams. I've been making things since my dad introduced me to Windows Movie Maker and PowerPoint while I was 6. Despite the ever-changing world, my ever-changing responsibilities, creating digital art was something I always did, and am currently doing. But none of them really went anywhere. I had some close calls, but ultimately they too crumbled down into nothing. I kept making things. Songs, games, animations, silly geometry dash levels, eventually this very YouTube channel. But real-world responsibilities mean I can't explore those as much as I wanted to anymore. I stopped doing music when I realized nobody was listening to it. I stopped making Blender projects when I realized people just moved on. Why even do this? At all? With how niche this video topic is, I'm not even sure if this video would perform well either. Sure, I can do digital art for fun without caring about how it performs, but again, live stuff. I can't do big projects for fun anymore. Very few people saw what I had made, but it's those few people that gave me a sense of hope, my supportive friends, and even a few strangers that reached out to me saying how inspired they were by my apparently underrated works. The few kanata asayas to my Orie. While I still can't do as much art as I wanted to, I still kinda want to keep going. Insanity? Maybe. But I do enjoy making art, and I will continue to do so in the foreseeable future. Oh, one final thing before I go, I watched the Miku movie the day before I watched this movie, and it too has the exact same theme of keep creating, your art will reach to someone. And in my humble professional opinion, this movie is just better at it. Don't at me bro, let's fucking go!
Built on the people's code around the world. It's easy to see why Blender needs no activation. It just gets you closer.